Well, I hope you don't like money, because the iPhone 15 Pro is going to take it and throw it away in the trash with my dignity. Story numero uno, here we go, boys. This is your yearly doomsday, saying that this iPhone, this one in particular, will finally be more expensive. No, guys, this is definitely the one. This is for real, for sure, this time. Yep. In a research note from none other than our favorite analyst, Jeff Pooh himself, we've learned that good old Jeff thinks the iPhone 15 will be more expensive than the iPhone was last year. Oh, my word! I don't even know how that noise came out of me. I'm shocked, is what I'm supposed to say next in the script. Now, let's be a little bit more serious here, because there might just be a little bit of truth this time to thinking the iPhone 15 will finally be the generation to get that price jump. For starters, with the iPhone 15 Pro, we're getting a new design with new materials, and titanium is like a lot. We're finally getting switched from Lightning to USB-C, and oh yeah, the buttons they're not real buttons, they're lies. There's a lot going on in this iPhone generation, people. I didn't even mention the periscope lens on the back of that Pro Max either. But for real, how you gonna get rid of the buttons and still charge me more? Like, to be fair, I think that I should be getting the cost of the buttons that you're not going to use back in like a mail-in rebate sort of thing. Anyhow, if we look at non-iPhone related reasons for a price jump this year, we could start with the economy. The economy in the U.S. is, that could be a reason why the iPhones need to cost more monies this year. But even if Apple did increase the cost, it's going to be like, what, $100 more at the most? Which is like, whatever. Just stop. Just stop buying all those cigarettes and Cheetos, kids. Looking at you, Tyler. For real, though, I think like $1,099 should be the starting price. If they're going to increase the price, they can't be above that $99 price increase. If they do anything above that, people are going to be so mad. They're going to be so angry, and they're going to buy it anyway. At the end of the day, Apple wants to make money on these iPhones for some reason. I know, how terrible. Either way, they definitely know exactly where to put prices. Apple has access to all of the data, and we just have Jeff Pooh saying Jeff Pooh stuff. So you know what, Apple? Listen, if you're really going to do this, if you are set on raising the prices of iPhones this year, if you're really going to do it, I tell you what, that iPhone better come with cigarettes and Cheetos. In the box. F*** the environment. Cigarettes and Cheetos in the box. No charging brick? Fine. Cigarettes and Cheetos. Alrighty tighty. So last up for the day, story numero lasto. Do you remember that Apple is working on a HomePod, but like a HomePod with a screen on it? Yeah, man, me either. Back in 2021, Bloomberg's very own hobbit, Mark Gurman. I said that line with such confidence. Mark Gurman told us that Apple is working on a new series of HomePods with built-in cameras and even displays. Oh wow, so fun. But that was 2021, and Apple just has very different ideas when it comes to their home strategy, because they kind of suck at it. Now, in his usual Power On newsletter, Gurman the Wise tells us that Apple has decided to push back their fancy-dancy HomePod project for at least another year. Wow. And nothing of value was lost. Mark tells us that this is due to Apple doing some cost-cutting and general operational changes to make their whole system a bit more efficient. And you know what efficient means? It means no HomePods with screens on them. And it looks like Apple is starting by taking bad ideas and pushing them back on the shelf to the I'll get to it later, maybe, section. You know, where AirPower ended up. Gurman goes on to say that this move, and moves like it, will also help Apple avoid laying off workers, which is, what every other tech company ever currently is doing. I think Amazon just laid off like 9,000 people, and that is almost the exact population of Georgetown, South Carolina. So, do with that information what you will. Man, I don't know. Do we really need a HomePod with a screen? Like, it already barely works because of Siri being less smart than my cat. Will adding a screen do anything besides increasing the price and making even more people not buy it? I feel like the real move would be to take all of your unsold HomePods and put them all together, hold them all together with like Elmer's glue and chewed up bubblegum, and build a giant unused HomePod transformer that is built specifically to hold an iPhone perfectly all the way up to the moon to take a good moon picture. Unlike certain Samsung devices.